Well, we have an offer called Drew Bear, and this one, looking at all the SCPs I can see here, besides 2 joke ones, but this one's the last one. It's the officially last one of Drew Bear. The previous one we had from Drew Bear was 2837, which is almost 100. 2837, almost 100 away from what we just had. You know, like 111, which is close enough. And 2837 was the yeah. It was the different objects, like metal objects that give you powers based on the 4 elements. Well, actually, I think it is 5 elements, isn't it? In the story itself, I believe. Maybe. Ow. And because it's the last one of Drew Bear that we're going to get to read, we shall also check out what the second previous one is that we read, which was 2768. 2768 was the second last one we read from them. Which was the baby that got born, and then like I believe it is supposed to be like different variations of his older self trying to help him out, but they're fighting against each other. How am I doing? I am feeling a little bit exhausted. It's probably because like I had an alarm on that was a one-time thing, but like it woke me up like way too early, and I can feel that now in my body right now. That's making me struggle. All right, Drew Bear, you wrote Unpredictably Reactive Substance. Here we go. Object class safe. Continuing procedures. SB2938 is kept in an opaque, airtight container in a vacuum chamber at Site 37. Personnel are to have no direct exposure to SB2938 outside of testing protocols. Description: SB2938 is a 1.7 kilograms of clear, colorless substance. Its shape, intensity, and composition are variable and reactive to ambient environment conditions. When exposed to different testing conditions, SB2938 transforms into a variety of other substances by unknown means. Probably because it's nervous or scared, you know. There's no distinguishable pattern to the transformation. Partial test parameters: 5G samples of placed in 250 milliliters beaker. SB2938 initially separated in 2 distinct masses, which then operated according to an unknown force to rejoin. 5 grams sample injected with 0.5 milliliter radioactive dye. Dye rapidly diffused into sample and was unretrievable, although radiation was still detectable. Samples acquired faint coloration. 5 gram sample consumed by laboratory mouse. Subsequent vivisection revealed that all body fluids were primarily composed of SB2938 with contaminants. 5 gram sample consumed by laboratory mouse again. Okay, long-term monitoring revealed that most biochemical processes and organ functions were dependent on the presence of SB2938. No adverse health effects were noted prior to disposal of mouse. 5G sample subjected to increasing pressure at stable temperature of 25 degrees Celsius were into unidentified liquid substance with a maximum density of 997 kilograms per meter cubed. Were to SCP-2938 once pressure was decreased. 5 gram sample heated to 75 degrees Celsius. At 50 degrees Celsius convert into a liquid suspension, some containing large amounts of oxidane. G samples cooled to minus 25 degrees. Oh my god, dude. At 0 degrees Celsius, converted into a crystalline solid composed of hydraulic acid. No further changes noted. 5 gram sample dissolved in 10 milliliter water. Admixture converted into liquid DHMO upon stirring. Dihydrogen monoxide, when allowed to come to rest, entire mass reverted to 15 grams of SB2938. Given that SB2938 appears to have able to convert other substances into more of itself, combines with this inherently corrosive nature and the unpredictable nature of its transformations, it is estimated that the introduction of any quantity of SB2938 to an uncontrolled ecosystem would potentially result in an HK class environment conversion scenario. Addendum supervisory review revealed that test data irregularities consistent with active cognitive hazardous effect testing was independently replicated on the CH corrective protocols and returned to the same result. Upon further review, SB2938 has been marked as free of cognitive hazards by the Department of Mathematics and Cognitive Hazards. Gotcha. Let me just check the first sentence again. Yeah, because it's been exposed to different testing conditions. Yeah, then it's transforming into a substance by unknown means. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All I can imagine is like Gap from JoJo's, like the guy and the stand he uses, which is just liquid, basically. Just water. But in this case, it does transform. Interesting.